Hello and welcome to Mastermind with me, Clive Myrie. In the spotlight tonight are Arnav Umranika, a medical student. His specialist subject is Winston Churchill's Wartime Premiership. Tim Q, an accountancy tutor whose subject is the singer Mariah Carey. Alice Perkins, a student. She'll be answering questions on the marine mammals, seals, and Elena Karmatz, a legal consultant. Her subject is the artist Wassily Kandinsky. Is that a gentle breeze I detect? A calming column of air on a pleasant day? Or is it a gale-force hurricane about to break? You never know on Mastermind as our contenders wait in the sheltered wings before braving their way to the black chair. The force of the tempest will be the same for everyone, but their ability to withstand 2 minutes on their specialist subject and 2.5 minutes on general knowledge will govern if their ship is blown off course en route to the semi-final, or if, like a swan, they serenely glide into the next round. We wish them well. So, can I ask our first contender to join us, please? Your name?
Arnav Umranika.
Your occupation?
Medical student.
Your specialist subject?
Winston Churchill's Wartime Premiership.
Yes, the coalition government under Sir Winston Churchill during the Second World War. In 2 minutes, let's go. In his first common speech as Prime Minister, Churchill said that he had nothing to offer but blood, toil, tears, and what else?
Sweat.
Yes, when Churchill assembled his first cabinet in May 1940, which Labour MP did he choose to succeed him as First Lord of the Admiralty?
A.V. Alexander?
Yes, when signing his communications to President Franklin D. Roosevelt throughout his wartime premiership, Churchill adopted what three-word code name, a reference to his previous role as First Lord of the Admiralty?
Don Quixote.
No, former naval person. Churchill's first face-to-face meeting with Roosevelt since 1918 took place in August 1941, when they met at which bay in Newfoundland?
Placentia Bay.
Yes, the Allied decryptions of top-secret messages transmitted by the German armed forces, which Churchill received throughout his wartime premiership, were known by what code name?
Ultra.
Yes, in May 1941, Churchill was furious that HMS Prince of Wales had disengaged from its attack on the German battleship Bismarck and described it as the worst thing since which British admiral had allowed the warship Goeben to escape in 1914?
Fisher.
No, Ernest Trubridge. In February 1942, shortly after the fall of Singapore, Churchill appointed which Labour MP as Lord Privy Seal and Leader of the Commons?
Cripps.
Yes. At what London venue did Churchill give his famous speech of November 1942, in which he described the Allied victory at El Alamein as perhaps the end of the beginning?
Church House?
No, Mansion House. Churchill took what he described as the first real holiday he'd had since the start of the war, after which conference in 1943?
Tehran?
No, Quebec. What was the code name of the conference in Tehran late in 1943 where Roosevelt and Stalin first met? With Churchill later remarking that while he was there, he realized for the first time what a very small country the UK was.
Eureka.
Yes, after the failure of a plot by German officers to assassinate Hitler in July 1944, I've started, so I'll finish. In July 1944, Churchill referred to him mockingly in the Commons by what other surname?
Corporal.
More?
Hitler.
No, Corporal Schicklgruber. And at the end of that round, Arnav, you had no passes. You've got 6 points.
Thank you.
And our next contender, please. Your name?
Tim Q.
Your occupation?
Accountancy tutor.
Your specialist subject?
Mariah Carey.
The Grammy Award-winning singer and actress born in New York State in 1969. In 2 minutes, let's go. With which boy band did Carey have a UK #1 single in 2000 with a cover version of the Phil Collins song Against All Odds?
Westlife.
Yes, Carey achieved her first solo UK #1 single in 1994 with a cover version of which song that had also been a #1 cover for Nielsen in 1972?
Without You.
Yes, Carey has commented that she will always be grateful and proud to have made her American national television debut on which talk show in June 1990, where she performed her first single, Vision of Love.
Arsenio Hall.
Yes, which Mariah Carey hit single has the first line, I am thinking of you in my sleepless solitude tonight.
My All.
Yes, which singer whom Carey has described as the songwriter I respect and love the most, presented her with a Recording Academy Global Impact Award in February 2024, leaving her momentarily starstruck.
Stevie Wonder.
Yes, Carey said of what poorly received 2001 musical drama film that the saga of making it was a collision of bad luck, bad timing and sabotage.
Glitter.
Yes, at a 1999 auction, Carey paid around $660,000 for a white baby grand piano that had once belonged to which Hollywood actress whom she greatly admired?
Marilyn Monroe.
Yes, the cover of which studio album, released in 2009, depicts the singer in 3 different dance poses wearing a short white dress.
Memoirs of an Imperfect Angel.
Yes, what was the name of Carey's pastor, the overseer of the True Worship Church in Brooklyn, who featured on several of her songs, including Fly Like a Bird and I Wish You Well?
Kirk Franklin.
No, Clarence Keaton. In the music video to which 2005 single is Carey wearing a wedding dress as she prepares to marry a groom, played by Eric Roberts, only to be whisked away in a car by a younger man, played by Wentworth Miller.
We Belong Together.
Yes, Carey's 2001 UK hit single Loverboy contains a sample of what song by the group Cameo, which was a hit for them in 1986?
Candy.
Yes, what's the name of the non-profit organisation with whom Carey founded Camp Mariah in Fishkill, New York in 1994, with the aim of helping inner-city youngsters gain career advice and experience nature and the arts?
The Fresh Air Fund.
It is the Fresh Air Fund. Tim, at the end of that round, you had no passes. You've got 11 points.
Thank you.
And our next contender, please. Your name,
Alice Perkins.
your occupation,
Student.
and your specialist subject.
Seals.
The sleek marine mammals comprising the true seals, the fur seals, and the sea lions. In 2 minutes, let's go. The common seal or harbour seal is one of 2 seal species native to the British Isles. What's the other?
Grey seal.
Yes, the true seals or phocids are often referred to by what common collective name, referring to the fact that certain body parts are less externally visible than in fur seals and sea lions.
Earless seals.
Yes, the crab-eater seal, one of the world's most abundant seal species, does not, in fact, normally eat crabs, but instead feeds almost entirely on what other crustacean?
Krill.
Yes, it's now generally accepted that the true seals are divided into 2 subfamilies, the phocines, found only in the northern hemisphere, and which other subfamily, found largely in the southern hemisphere?
Pass.
In Inuit mythology, the first seals are said to have been created from what severed body parts of the sea goddess Sedna, or Sanna, whose father had thrown her into the sea?
Fingers.
Yes, which species of monk seal, recorded during the second voyage of Christopher Columbus in 1494, was declared extinct in 2008, having not been sighted for more than 50 years?
Caribbean monk seal.
Yes, pups of the hooded seal are commonly known by what name in reference to the distinctive pattern of their coats?
The harp seal.
No, Bluebacks, a dedicated veterinary hospital for Hawaiian monk seals, which was established on the main island of Hawaii in 2014, is known by what name, which translates into English as the Healing Sea?
Mo'ako Akina.
No, Kei Kai Ola. What name was given to the orphan seal resident at the New England Aquarium from 1971, who became famous for his ability to mimic human speech and was known to shout phrases such as, hello there, and get out of there, at passers-by?
Hoover.
Yes, in Shetland, the common or harbour seal has historically been known by what name, which includes a traditional Shetland word for seaweed?
Silky.
No, tangfish, an endangered subspecies of the ringed seal, which is endemic to Finland, is found exclusively in what lake?
Sima.
It is Lake Sima. Alice, you had just the 1 pass. It's generally accepted that the true seals are divided into 2 subfamilies, phocines and monarchines. You knew that, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, Alice, at the end of that round, you've got 7 points.
Thank you.
And our final contender, please. Your name.
Alina Karmats,
Your occupation.
legal consultant.
And your specialist subject.
Wassily Kandinsky.
Yeah, the Russian-born pioneer of abstract art, known for his paintings filled with bright colors and unusual shapes. In 2 minutes, let's go. Wassily Kandinsky was born in Moscow in 1866, but his family moved to which Black Sea port city in 1871?
Odessa.
Yes, in 1896, 3 years after graduating in law from the University of Moscow, Kandinsky was offered a position at which other university, though he turned it down in favor of studying art in Munich?
University of Dorpat.
Yes, the Blue Rider group of artists formed by Kandinsky and Franz Marc held their first exhibition in December 1911 at which gallery in Munich, alongside a parallel exhibition for the NKVM, a rival group from which the pair had just resigned.
Tannhauser.
Yes, the cover of the Blue Rider Almanac, first published in May 1912, featured Kandinsky's portrait of which saint on a horse?
St. George.
Yes, which Kandinsky painting was exhibited at the Armory Show in the United States in 1913 and was then purchased by the American photographer Alfred Stieglitz?
Pass.
Who displayed Kandinsky's works at his Berlin gallery from 1912 onwards and published Kandinsky's autobiographical text, known as Retrospect or Reminiscences, in his journal Der Sturm the following year?
Pass.
A concert given by Arnold Schoenberg in Munich in January 1911 inspired Kandinsky to begin work on what yellow and black-dominated painting soon afterwards?
Pass.
In 1907, Kandinsky's then-partner Gabriel Munter created a coloured lino cut of him at their home in Sèvres, near Paris, playing what musical instrument?
Piano.
No, harmonium. Although Kandinsky spent most of the First World War in Moscow, he staged a solo exhibition at which gallery in Stockholm in February 1916?
Gummesen.
Yes, a telephone conversation with his future wife, Nina Andreevskaya, before they'd ever met in person, inspired Kandinsky to create which painting in September 1916?
3 circles.
No, To a Voice. What title did Kandinsky give to his last large format painting? I've started, so I'll finish. What title did Kandinsky give to his last large format painting, the final work in a numbered series, which was completed in Neuilly-sur-Seine in January 1939?
Composition 10.
It was Composition 10. Alina, you had 3 passes. A concert given by Schoenberg in Munich inspired Kandinsky to begin work on Impression 3 concert. And the man who displayed Kandinsky's works at his Berlin gallery, Herwart Walden. And the Kandinsky painting exhibited at the Armory Show in America in 1913, Improvisation 27, The Garden of Love. And at the end of that round, Alina, you've got 6 points.
Thank you.
And at the end of the Specialist Subjects round, let's have a look at the scores. In joint 3rd place with 6 points are Arnav and Elina. In 2nd place with 7 points is Alice. And in 1st place with 11 points, it's Tim. So now to general knowledge. And if there's a tie at the end, then the number of passes is taken into account. And the person with the fewer passes is the winner. And if they're tied on passes as well, it's a tie break. So let's ask Arnav to join us again, please. Arnav, you start with 6 points. You've now got 2.5 minutes on general knowledge. Let's go. Which city is the capital of Austria?
Vienna.
Yes. What was the first name of the celebrity cook who died in 2009, having presented numerous television series such as Floyd on Fish, Floyd on France, and Far-Flung Floyd?
Keith.
Yes, the Iranian human rights activist Narges Mohammadi was awarded the 2023 Nobel Prize in what category?
Peace.
Yes, which author wrote the novel The Witches of Eastwick, which was adapted into an Oscar-nominated 1987 film?
Stephen King.
No, John Updike. In technology, the abbreviation DVD is short for digital video or digital versatile what?
Disc.
Yes, the Mongolian Empress Berta was, from 1178, the principal wife of which warrior and ruler?
Genghis Khan.
Yes. What 1967 UK hit single by the Kinks opens with the lines, "Dirty Old River, must you keep rolling, flowing into the night"?
Waterloo Sunset.
Yes, the phrase "to be hoist by your own petard," meaning to have your plans backfire or to be victim of your own scheming, originated in which Shakespeare tragedy?
Hamlet.
Yes, in February 2024, which country won the Africa Cup of Nations football tournament for a third time, beating Nigeria in the final?
Egypt.
No, Côte d'Ivoire. Which priestess in Greek mythology was turned into a white heifer by Zeus to protect her from the wrath of Hera?
Bosphorus.
No, Io. What vegetable is the main ingredient of the Spanish tapas dish, patatas bravas?
Potato.
Yes, the steamship Great Eastern, the largest in the world at the time of its launch in 1858, was the third ship designed by which British engineer?
Cunard.
No, Isambard Kingdom Brunel, Bronzefield, Downview and Foston Hall are names of what type of institution?
Music hall.
No, prison. What comic opera by Rossini was first performed in Rome in 1816 under the title Almaviva, or The Useless Precaution?
Don Giovanni.
No, The Barber of Seville. Calciferol and cholecalciferol are forms of which vitamin?
D.
Yes, the Shaftesbury Memorial Fountain, commonly known as Eros, in London's Piccadilly Circus, consists of a bronze base bearing a statue cast in what metal?
Copper.
No, aluminium. In the 2016 live-action film version of The Jungle Book, the voice of Baloo the bear is provided by which comedy actor?
Bill Murray.
Yes, the system of orientation possessed by certain animals such as bats, whales and dolphins that allows them to detect distant or invisible objects using reflected sound waves has what name?
Echolocation.
Yes, Charlie Brown. I've started, so I'll finish. Charlie Brown is a central character in which American cartoon strip first published in 1950?
Peanuts.
It is Peanuts. Now, if you had no passes at the end of that round, you've got 18 points.
Thank you.
Next up, it's Elena. Elena, you start with 6 points. The score to beat as it stands is 18 points, and you've got 2.5 minutes on general knowledge. Let's go. In the traditional nursery rhyme, roses are red, first published in 1784. What flowers are blue?
Violets.
Yes, between 1952 and 1977, Ian Jacob, Hugh Carlton Green and Charles Curran successively held the position of Director General at what media organisation?
BBC.
Yes, which veteran British rock group's album, Hackney Diamonds, was the 2023 Christmas UK #1?
The Kinks.
No, the Rolling Stones. Which Italian city is the regional capital of Tuscany?
Florence.
Yes, which architect, born in Canada in 1929, designed the Guggenheim Museum in Bilbao?
Norman Foster.
No, Gary. What word follows flat-coated, Chesapeake Bay and Golden in the names of 3 breeds of gun dog?
Retriever.
Yes, the drama school founded in 1904 by the actor Sir Herbert Beerbaum Tree and originally based at His Majesty's Theatre in central London is commonly known by what 4-letter acronym?
Pass.
The Hungarian spirit Borosk Palinka is a type of brandy distilled from what stone fruit?
Apple.
No, apricot. What term for an affectionate but slightly sad longing for the past is derived from Greek words for a return home and pain?
Nostalgia.
Yes, the 1973 coming-of-age drama American Graffiti was one of the first feature-length films directed by which filmmaker?
Ron Howard.
No, George Lucas. The style of furniture that gained popularity in the 18th century, distinctive for its use of the curved cabriole leg, is named after which British queen?
Anne.
Yes, as well as being awarded a cash prize, the winner of which annual television competition that began in 2007 is guaranteed an appearance at the Royal Variety Performance later the same year?
Pass.
King Gyanendra was the last monarch of which landlocked Asian country which became a republic in 2008?
Thailand.
No, Nepal. Anosmia is a medical condition that results in the partial or complete loss of which of the 5 main senses?
Smell.
Yes, in rugby union, the number 9 on a player's shirt indicates what position?
Fly back.
No, scrum half. Which American author wrote the 1990s novels Survivor, Invisible Monsters and Fight Club?
Chuck Palahniuk.
Yes, the word ophidian means relating to or resembling what reptiles?
Crocodiles.
No, snakes. Elena, you had the 2 passes, the cash prize and being able to play at the Royal Variety Performance later in the year. That's on the TV show Britain's Got Talent, if you win it. And that drama school founded in 1904, RADA. So at the end of that round, Elena, you have 14 points.
Thank you.
Next up, it's Alice. Alice, you start with 7 points. The score to beat as it stands is 18 points. You've got 2.5 minutes of general knowledge. Let's go. Sourdough is a type of what staple foodstuff?
Bread.
Yeah. Which legendary British king is said to have been taken to the mythical island of Avalon to recover from the wounds he suffered during his final battle?
King John.
No, King Arthur. Elsie Tanner, Albert Tatlock and Ina Sharples were among the characters who appeared in the first episode of what British television soap?
Coronation Street.
Yes, which Asian country became the 5th to complete a successful soft landing on the moon when its slim spacecraft touched down on the lunar surface in January 2024?
India.
No, Japan. What's the 15th letter of the Greek alphabet, visually resembling an O in the English alphabet?
Omega.
No, Omicron. What was the professional surname of the well-known novelist born in Oxford in 1920, whose forenames were Phyllis Dorothy?
James.
Yes, an organism described as aerobic is dependent on which chemical element?
Oxygen.
Yes, which horse racing venue became the 3rd racecourse in Wales when it opened near Llanelli in 2009?
Wrexham.
No, Foss-Lass. What's the name of the Marvel comic superhero, the title character of a 2016 film, who is the alter ego of a Canadian mercenary called Wade Wilson?
Thor.
No, Deadpool. The 3-letter name of what simple card game played with a specially designed pack is the Italian and Spanish word for the number 1?
Uno.
Yes, which American disco singer known for his falsetto singing voice had a UK hit single in 1978 with the song You Make Me Feel Mighty Real?
Pass.
The word twitcher is often used colloquially to refer to someone who travels long distances in pursuit of rare sightings of what creatures?
Birds.
Yes, in May 2021, the British Army veteran Doug Beattie succeeded Steve Aitken as the leader of which political party in Northern Ireland?
DUP.
No, the Ulster Unionist Party, which American city in Washington state adopted the nickname the Emerald City in 1982 in an attempt to boost tourism?
Pass.
What word from the Latin for of whom is used to refer to the minimum number of people who must be present at a meeting in order for business to proceed?
Quorum.
Yes, the abbreviated blood group terms Rh positive and Rh negative refer to the presence or absence of an antigen named after what species of monkey?
Rongan.
No, Rhesus. Which square in London contains statues of 3 US presidents and is the former site of the American embassy?
Trafalgar.
No, it's Grosvenor Square. So, Alice, you had 2 passes. Seattle is the city that decided to call itself the Emerald City in 1982. And You Make Me Feel Mighty Real, Sylvester. At the end of that round, Alice, you've got 14 points.
Thank you.
And finally, let's have Tim again, please. So, Tim, you start with 11 points. The score to beat to get through to the semi-finals is Arnav's 18 points, and you've got 2.5 minutes on general knowledge. Let's go. Irons and woods are types of club used to hit the ball in which sport?
Golf.
Yes, what name derived from a Greek verb meaning to cut up is given to the scientific study of the structure of the human body?
Anatomy.
Yes, in a television adaptation of a series of novels by J.K. Rowling, writing under the pseudonym Robert Galbraith, first shown in 2017, what's the name of the private detective played by Tom Burke?
Cormoran strike.
Yes, a traditional string quartet comprises a viola player, a cellist, and 2 players of which other instrument?
Violin.
Yes, what English name was used for the southern Chinese city now known as Guangzhou?
Taipei.
No, Canton. In the American Civil War, which Confederate general achieved victories at the battles of Second Bull Run, Fredericksburg, and Chancellorsville?
Custer.
No, Robert E. Lee. In the 1999 film Stuart Little and its sequels, the title character is what kind of rodent?
Mouse.
Yes. Which Swiss psychologist and psychiatrist who died in 1961 developed the theory of a collective unconscious that helps to explain human beliefs and actions?
Sigmund Freud.
No, Jung. What's the name of the garden and visitor attraction near Woking in southern England that was acquired by the Royal Horticultural Society in 1903?
Kew Garden.
No, Wassily. What's the name of the former member of One Direction who topped the UK chart in 2022 with his second studio album, Faith in the Future?
Niall Horan.
No, Louis Tomlinson. The name of which spicy tomato-based sauce served with pasta is an Italian word meaning angry?
Arrabbiata.
No, close. It's arrabbiata. In the name of an American computer manufacturing company dating back to 1911, the letters IBM stand for International Business what?
Management.
No, machines, buttons and dandini are traditional characters in what pantomime?
Peter Pan.
No, Cinderella, the boundary between the Earth's crust and its mantle, is known by what four-letter name, an abbreviation of the surname of the Croatian geophysicist who identified it?
Pass.
What alloy, commonly a mixture of tin and lead and with a very low melting point, is used to join metal surfaces and has a name derived from a Latin word meaning to make firm?
Solder.
Yes. What marine fish, noted for their unusual upright posture and curled prehensile tails, are classified in the genus Hippocampus?
Seahorse.
Yes. What single letter of the alphabet is the title of the 1972 Booker Prize-winning novel by John Berger?
K.
No, G. The many moons of which planets in our solar system include Rhea, Dion, and Tethys?
Jupiter.
No, it's Saturn. So, Tim, you had the one pass. The boundary between the Earth's crust and its mantle is known as the MOHO. Which means at the end of that round, Tim, you've got 18 points. Really close at the end. Let's have a look at the final scores. In joint third place with 14 points are Alice and Elena. In second place with 18 points and one pass, it's Tim. Which means in first place with 18 points and no passes, it's Arnav. And he goes through to the semi-finals. Congratulations to him. If you'd like to be a contender in the next series, please go to our website, bbc.co.uk/mastermind, and you can follow us at Mastermind Quiz. Join us again next time for more Masterminds. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Really lucky because it was such a close contest.
Your specialist subject?
Winston Churchill's Wartime Premiership. My specialist subject, I got 6, and I was feeling like, oh, I'm probably not going to win this one. Probably should have revised a little bit more.
And in first place with 11 points, it's Tim.
And then Tim put an amazing performance on his specialist subject. And then the general knowledge came, and I think the questions just fell my way. I got some lucky guesses.